This is challah. It's the traditional Jewish bread that is served at the start of the Shabbat meal.
I had never made challah before this recipe.
Neither had I.
And I've got to say, it is the one dish that you feel like you're giving your love to your family.
So to make it, you take your flour and pour it into the bowl and make a well. You pour your warm water into it and then sprinkle your yeast onto the warm water, and then you just add a little bit of sugar as well. That'll allow it to activate. It'll take about 15 to 20 minutes. You then add in the rest of your sugar and a little bit of salt. It will all froth up beautifully. You then add in your oil, your eggs, and you mix it all together, and it will come together as a pasty dough. Then you need to knead it. I know Marilyn chooses to use her electric mixer to knead her dough.
And I love nothing more than to put it out onto the bench and just get lost in the kneading. That's the way actually to put your love into it.
Yes, and you'll feel it. It'll feel beautiful and soft, and you'll know that that's ready to sit. So you put it into an oiled bowl, you cover it with cling wrap. I wrap it in a blanket and put it in a warm spot for about 2 to 3 hours to let it rise. Once you're back on track with your risen dough in the bowl, you're ready to plait it. You could do a 3-braid plait.
Which is really the quickest and simplest way to do it.
I do a 6 plait. Cut the dough into roughly 6 equal balls, roll each of them into a long sausage, join them at the top and just tuck that under a little bit. You take the 2 outside sausages and you cross them over from one side to the other, and then you bring one of them down into the middle of those 4 sausages that are left. And then you just need a rhythm. So I would have second from the left, I take over to the right-hand side. First from the left, I cross over into the middle, and then you move from the right. And you keep repeating that. Once you get your rhythm, it's really easy.
So once you've got your plait, then you need to let it rise again. Once you've done the second rise, you're ready to bake it. You need to do an egg wash over the tops of your challah so you get a nice shiny finish. Sprinkle with, here you can see sesame seeds, but my husband prefers poppy seeds, whatever you choose, and into the oven for about 40 minutes. And then this is what you get when it comes out.
My mother taught me that you lift up the challah or any bread and you tap underneath it. Yes. And if it sounds a bit hollow, then it's cooked.
And the hardest thing is resisting the urge when it comes out of the oven, not to tear it apart and eat it. That's because right. It is just extraordinary at that point.
The smell overtakes your whole kitchen.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Beautiful.